Boy, if you're listening to this as a podcast, you're really missing out.
Oh, baby. We here.
Sure.
You in the right direction. Welcome to another edition of the Grossi Perna Show. I'm Tom Grossi. That's Brandon Perna, and this is Looks like the lighting in there is getting better. You settling into your new home up there?
No.
And look, there's chairs now.
Oh, they were there.
Oh, I just didn't notice then.
Yeah. Those I would take
chairs?
them out, but I just have no other place to put them.
Oh, so
I
they're
thought
not
it'd look good, like, intentional, but they just got to be there.
That's fair. Okay. So you're not doing interviews out of your house?
No. I don't think I'll ever do an interview in this home.
What is that a saddle? What is that?
Oh, this?
Oh, the shirt. Oh, it's a hoodie.
Hoodie.
Hoodie,
he says.
Oh.
This is...
Oh, that's a suit jacket. I did not know what the inside of that was.
one of the oldest jackets I have.
That's fair. Okay.
But, yeah.
Well.
A few more weeks up here. It's coming along.
Hey, we're almost there. How's the AC doing? Yeah.
AC is back on.
Okay, thank God. I was worried about you.
Yeah. You remember when I had those raccoons?
I do.
Some other animal ripped a hole back where those raccoons got in. I don't think there's any animals in our attic. Been waiting to fix this issue. Haggling, going through all this stuff, and it's been dry as a bone here. Dry as a bone.
No rain here either.
Then we got one good rain, and shit is leaking. Just leaking straight into our house. So AC went out. Whole house, basement's under construction. I was up on the roof the last 2 days trying to patch that until I can get real help there to fix it properly. Because it's in a weird spot that even if I knew what I was doing, it would still be difficult, and I don't know what I'm doing, Tom.
So those things combined.
I just sprayed a bunch of foam in there and some fucking Flex Seal spray. And this, if it rains again, this will hopefully do the trick until professionals can save this hole in my roof. And then we're trying to leave tomorrow. I'm trying to get ahead.
Yeah.
But I'm good. Life is great.
But other than that, you're good.
Yep.
Okay. Other than that,
yeah.
And there's actually
some NFL stuff to discuss
I was
today.
say, there's things going on in the NFL.
Some intriguing things.
Yes, there are things. Camp has begun. There's teams that are practicing. And unfortunately, probably the biggest story coming out of this is Nic Scourton. Good God, man. Freaking tearing his ACL first day of practice for the Carolina Panthers, which is...
Quiet!
Who's that?
It's my cat meowing at me.
Oh, meow! Which one is it?
Inca.
Oh, it's adorable.
Stinky. She just fucking will sit outside my door and meow.
Why don't you let her in?
She can stay in here. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut up. She sits in here all day.
Listen.
I start recording, let's start meowing at me.
This is why she pees outside the litter box.
Yeah.
Just because you talk to her like that.
She's always been weird with the litter box. She claws it. She kicks the stuff out. Other cats knows how to use it, but anyway. All right, phone money. Thank you. I was like $6.49. I was at the hardware store for an hour. Which of these things can I actually use up there?
All temporary fixes.
I just went with foam. I'm like, this seems the easiest.
Yeah, we'll see what that works. Yeah.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Nic Scourton tearing his ACL on the first day of practice, which is freaking brutal for the Panthers. And unfortunately, when practice begins, these stories also come out as well. Training camps happening, practice happening, folks moving their bodies, and yeah, unfortunately, injuries are going to come along with it. And this is a huge loss for the Panthers, man.
Yeah.
I mean, because he had, 5 sacks last year, and it was highly expected that he was going to take another big, because he was a second-round pick, right? So, like, he was going to take another leap this year. And so now, because they got Phillips, and it's like, oh, okay, they spent all this money to bring Phillips over. Obviously, he had a good year with the Philadelphia Eagles. He comes over and is expected Scourton's going to have a huge year opposite Phillips, and now, unfortunately, going to miss the entire season.
Plus, they added Devin Lloyd,
yes,
as their off-ball linebacker or on-ball linebacker. I forget which one. Middle, inside linebacker. He's one of the linebackers. There's too many linebackers.
Middle linebacker, yeah.
That was a huge pickup, and you were looking at like those 3 players specifically as like, hey, that should be a big boost to the Panthers defense.
Yes.
In an area where they, kind of needed it up front. So it sucks too. It sucks to be like the first guy to suffer a season-ending injury when like training camp starts.
Yeah.
I felt like it was like he walked on the field and it happened that quickly yesterday, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Also, in the rundown, Tom accidentally had his name written as Nice instead of Nick.
Yeah, I was writing on my phone.
It was a typo.
It was
and
Nice
when
Scourton.
I look at his last name, I have a hard time not reading the word scrotum. So I just read Nice Scrotum at first. I was like, ooh, what's this?
Okay, well, one of those things is dyslexia, and that one's not my fault. Mine is
it was a deadly combo.
Autocorrect.
Yeah.
But
thank you, Trail Miner.
It's
the roofing fund.
This is the roofing fund. Yeah, I mean it sucks, dude. I mean, so for Carolina, I don't know if there's going to be a guy that is going to be able to replace that potential, right? And it's obviously a huge loss.
Yeah.
And but to be fair, they do still, like you mentioned with Devin Lloyd, like Phillips, they still added to that defense, and it's expected that defense is going to be better. It's just maybe that ceiling's a little bit lower now.
Yeah, Carolina's an intriguing team.
Yes.
Last year, like they played really well against good teams, and then kind of crapped the bed against equal or lesser teams. Snuck into the playoffs, but yeah, I think like they could, and this would be bold. They could put Diego Pavia at edge for him. Tom, they could just put Pavia at edge.
I hear he's available.
The Blue Chew Elf. Oh, that's, what? Connor mentioned that. My other editor, not named Johnny Barks. And none of us could remember when we talked about the Blue Chew Elf. So if you remember that episode for Connor, that would be very helpful. I was like, I don't remember that. And then it sort of came back to me. Yeah.
Because they still have... because they drafted another linebacker round 3, Princely, because he last year he had a sack and a half. So who knows, man? I mean, he's going to get an opportunity because they need somebody to step up. So I mean, we're about to see. Oh yeah, Panthers got in a Super Bowl, of course. Panthers got in a Super Bowl. You mentioned them being an intriguing team, right? They win the division. And it's not in a way that you really want to win the division. Is the cat still there?
No, just shutting the door.
Oh, okay. I also love the suit jacket with the shorts. It's fantastic. We're rocking. Now we're talking. We're rocking the Super Mario shirt.
Yeah, Carmi picked out my shirt today.
Excellent. She did an excellent job.
Yeah, she's like, "Can I pick out your shirt?" Go for it.
But as you mentioned, like they go toe-to-toe with the LA Rams, in the playoffs last year. And Rico Dowdle beat the Packers last year. Trust me, I remember that very well. I don't know. Because the NFC South is such a...
shit show? Quagmire?
Yeah. And just all the lights are turned off, right? And they just run into each other full speed. And someone limps out of the door and is like, I win the division. So that's the NFC South. It just sucks, man. It sucks with any injury, but day one and to have a season-ending injury already, especially to a player with a lot of potential, yeah, that sucks, man.
Yeah. I will crown the person who is not a fan of any team in the NFC South who accurately predicts who's going to win that division.
Yeah.
You know, like, of course, Panthers fans are going to say the Panthers and Bucks fans, you know, etc. But nobody knows that. And I think it's actually, and I don't even mean it in a negative way anymore, because it feels like every team's they've gotten better, and it's going to be more competitive. Hopefully just one or two have a winning record this year, and we feel good about, the division winner hosting a playoff game this time.
Yeah. Yes, we do need to clone Micah Parsons 30 times. It turns out, though, Micah Parsons is not just about football. He's a footman.
This is big news. Just before we get to Micah Parsons and his Rex Ryanisms, the Panthers also will be getting the running back, Jonathan Brooks, back, right? He should finally be ready to go.
I believe so, yes.
Because he had a horrible knee injury, not last season, but the season before, I think, that kept him out all of last year, if I remember correctly. But that could be a big addition, to their offense. Yeah. So, but yeah, it sucks when one guy you're like excited, you're like, he's going to be healthy, and then day one of training camp, you're like, shit.
Well, there you go.
That happened. That was with Tim Patrick those couple years for Broncos fans.
Yeah.
Kept getting hurt in training camp. Sucks. All right. Yeah. Fetish.
Timothy is a legend. Yes. The raccoon who's running around on the two legs and just it's phenomenal.
Jimothy. Perfect name too.
What a legend.
Yeah.
What a legend. Is Jimothy going to bring the Seattle Seahawks to yet another Super Bowl championship? I don't know. Yeah. Or is this the start of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reboot?
Ooh. Here's my promise to everybody. If we get this YouTube channel to 10 million subscribers by the end of the week, I will have another child, and boy or girl, I will name it Jimothy. 10 million, 1 week. Next kid, Jimothy.
Now, it's Friday, so is it by the end of tomorrow?
Yeah, into Sunday.
Got it.
Into tomorrow night.
End of tomorrow night. Okay. Midnight Mountain Time, 10 million subscribers.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Does Jess know about this?
Nope. Just made the deal with the devil right here.
Got it.
Somebody's got to start talking to Satan again in the sports world.
That'd be an awkward conversation.
We got to have a kid because I made a promise.
Also, kid's name is going to be Jimothy.
Yes.
Okay. So, real quick, a little bit of a little levity to our tales.
Very serious show so far.
Very serious show. Very buttoned up show, I may say. Micah Parsons turns out, so I didn't even see this because one, I'm not really on it a whole lot, but two, I have them muted. But I think it was one of the
MLF football. I blocked him.
Yeah. It was like one of the aggregate accounts, that just posts a whole bunch of garbage. But there was a tweet.
Or muted because they wouldn't stop fucking tagging me.
Yeah.
And everything. Yeah. I can live with the dumb aggregator account, but like, Jesus, stop tagging So yeah, I didn't see it either. I just saw somebody quote tweeting Micah doing this.
Yep.
Like, I thought when I saw that, Tom, did you think he was possibly referencing that his knee was ahead of schedule?
No.
I thought this was, Micah might be ready to start week 1. And then I clicked on it and I'm like, it's a foot fetish.
It is not. It's a foot fetish.
Which honestly is better news for me. But for Packers fans, if you saw that the same way I did, that had to be devastating.
Also, he tweeted today, I've never been scared of being myself. I'll die on that hill every day. But basically, the account said, Packers superstar pass rusher Micah Parsons recently admitted that he has a foot fetish and loves toes. And then the only quote was, I have a foot fetish. Question, you like toes? Micah Parsons, yes. And so I was like, okay. And then Micah Parsons goes, facts. So Micah Parsons, we found out yesterday, into feet.
Nice.
I'm telling you, if Jonathan Gannon doesn't work out as our defensive coordinator, you call good old Rex up.
Oh my God.
You will get that man. He will have a 25 sack season.
I was just going to say, Parsons also recently said he's going to break the sack record. And I think he was saying that to Myles Garrett. And he was saying something like he's built different than everybody else. And I think he was talking to Myles Garrett. And I think Myles Garrett was like, you mean you're built different than me?
Yeah.
It was a clip. I don't know if that's actually what happened, but that's how I remember it.
Yeah.
But I agree. Him and Rex, I think 30 sacks, easy.
I think, and
the whole key to it, Tom, is Rex teaches Micah to just look at the feet, the footwork, which helps him get off the line, which helps him get off more quickly the line of scrimmage, thus getting more sacks.
I was going to do the visualization like from the Water Boy, that you just imagine them as a foot and you want to go and get the foot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think a foot fetish is like the tamest fetish too.
All I'm saying is, Micah, come on down, and any of our fundraising streams, we show sometimes feet over 800 times.
It.
I'm just saying, Micah, we got. It's only my feet, but we have so many feet here.
What a fit!
That's my player, man.
Yeah,
that's my player,
dude. Like, I think like going to like the beach for those guys must be really hard. Any beach a foot guy goes to, it's like a nude beach. Imagine. And like as a guy, you're not worried about eye contact. You're looking down at feet. You're being very respectful.
Very respectful.
At the beach and you're a guy, you're just like, you're trying to do this, trying to keep your eyes up. Mike can just look straight down to the feet.
Look right at the feet.
Man, dude, foot fetish guys have it made.
That's it, right? But then winter must be the worst time, right?
Yeah,
everyone's
dude.
in boots
for Green Bay.
Yeah,
no wonder you didn't want to come play up there.
Those piggies are not coming out to the market. Speaking of the Packers, so this is the last time we spoke, but Devontae Wyatt got a 3-year extension, which I am all about, worth $57 million. And if you are a Packers fan, you know how much Devontae Wyatt means to that defensive line, because after he got hurt, oh boy, did teams start running all over the Packers. So his presence was extremely missed when he was injured. And, you look at, obviously, Micah Parsons was like the big injury, Tucker Kraft, and, then Watson and Tom. But Devontae Wyatt is right up there, man, and just his ability to clog up the middle of that defense. Yeah, I'm very, very happy about Devontae Wyatt getting extended. And now this is yet another extension for the Packers. Of course, they extended Christian Watson earlier, and now there's rumors, and I'm sure it's going to happen sooner rather than later, that Tucker Kraft is going to get extended soon. So, a lot of guys, all three coming off injuries, right? But expected to play a major role for the Packers this season. So I'm very happy with that extension.
Yeah. All those injuries. And it really was a healthy kicker that cursed you guys, huh?
Yep. That's what we get for signing him. That's it. Hey,
who's your kicker now?
We got Trey Smack.
Oh, that's right.
Because we drafted him.
Right.
Smack down, hold on the floor, smack down, give me some mouth.
Wow, Laser, that is a bold claim saying Mendoza's better than Nick's already.
Oof, that's tough. Mendoza signed with the Raiders. It happened.
Dude, I wish he would just have, if he held out, that would have been really funny.
You got a lot of money.
Nobody holds out anymore because, contracts are they're slated. There's not a lot to haggle over, but man, that would have been fun.
Would have been good. But yeah, Mendoza.
Would have brought Chiefs, Chargers, and Broncos fans together for the first time ever.
Get ice and water shield for the roof.
Okay.
Brandon's like, I sprayed foam in there, so I'm just going to hope whatever happens.
Flex Seal, bro.
Did you even get it in the hole, or did you just spray? Like, did you just open up the attic and just spray? And then
I just reached my hand over the top of the roof and sprayed it like this. No, it's like I have to crawl up into this little crevice.
Yeah,
because it's in an easement thing or an overhang. But I have stupid ass solar panels on my roof too, so. There's just this little room. You can't really even walk in there. You just got to shimmy up in.
Hey, do you have to go through a closet, like to go up?
I went out of a second floor window.
Okay.
Because I'm scared to climb the ladder. It's just high enough that my fear of heights kicks in. I'm just like, I'll go through the window.
A good way to get rid of that is if you jump off the Strat Hotel in Las Vegas. You'll cure those heights real quick. Yeah. I've heard Hadestown very good. Very, very good. But speaking of extension, we have Mendoza. He wind up
Mendoza.
Jacoby Brissett is there's contract negotiations going on with Jacoby Brissett, and he is still practicing. So the Cardinals, I guess this is good news, right? Like I feel like this is solid news for the Cardinals. I think you need somebody.
I think Jacoby was really pretty good last season when he came in.
Wow.
The Cardinals just sucked.
Blue Chew Elf was the January 10th episode. Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Was hoping it was the January 6th episode.
I was just about to say. That was just...
I can't hear January date and not think of it. Blue Chew. All right, there we go. Thank you, Triple PV. Triple PV, probably be putting that on my roof soon, too.
The Blue Chew. Oh, there you
Triple
go.
PV. Sounds like something you'd put on your roof.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. I don't need the funds for the roof. I appreciate it. I'm about to blow my wad on Disneyland. Like, all right.
Yeah. Real quick, the Chiefs, they have because this Jake Paul thing, we'll talk about that in a moment.
Fuck.
The Chiefs released the new renderings for their stadium.
Oh.
I figured this would get you going.
Was it in the shape of a pentagram with flames everywhere?
It wasn't. That'd be pretty dope, though.
Dude, if you just leaned into it.
We're leaning into just Satan. And then the Vikings would be like, hey. Yeah. It could really lean. If they start doing sacrifices like during every single game day, they can get into it.
I actually didn't even see the rendering.
Oh, pull them on up. It kind of keeps the same.
It knows I don't want to see. Twitter knows I don't want to see that shit.
Hey, there you go.
All right, here we go. I'm going to pull it up.
It's time to shuck.
I
feel like your camera and your lighting look really good.
Huh. It's just my eye camera. You know who I got a problem with? Is like I bought a better Elgato web camera so I can shoot up here while my basement is being finished.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought like getting their best one would make a difference. It still looks like ass. It's still grainy. Doesn't matter how I light it. It's supposedly 4K. I was like, I like Elgato stuff, but their camera sucks. FYI.
I got a Logitech Brio for that.
What was I going to do? Oh, yeah.
Pull up the renderings for the new Chiefs Stadium.
Let me pull this up.
With your feet.
Present. God, I haven't done this for a while.
If more doesn't work out in Buffalo, you think the Bills should pursue Justin Jefferson? Well, I mean, I think every team would like to pursue Justin Jefferson. I still, even as a Vikings hater, I don't think they're getting rid of Justin Jefferson anytime soon. They are going to keep throwing QBs at the wall until something works. Because if they got rid of Justin Jefferson, that's one, admitting that you're wasting Brian Flores' defense. And two, I'm pretty sure there would be riots. So I don't think Justin Jefferson's going to go. He would cost minimum multiple first-round picks, plus maybe players. I don't even know where that would begin. So I think they're just going to rock with DJ Moore and hope for the best. Obviously, he's a little bit older, coming off a year where he was able to beat the Packers, but not his best statistical season. But I think he's already going to have a better year in Buffalo because he is definitely going to be wide receiver one. And Shakir should have a nice season too. What do you think, buddy?
I think Moore's going to be good. I think Moore's going to be just fine. I think he's a good fit for Josh Allen.
I think he's going to do fine. Yeah, I think he's going to do well.
I mean, he's going from like Caleb, who literally took more time than any quarterback in the league last year to throw the football, to Josh Allen, who plays a similar way but is more efficient in his scramble drills.
Yeah.
I think it'll be better. I think DJ Moore won't get tired and give up on the play like we saw at the end of, the Bears season. Because Josh will have the ball going to him by then.
That's fair. He doesn't even get time to slow down because Josh will already have the ball to him.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like a lot of
how they're really leaning into the fact that we are America. We're the Chiefs. We got the flag and the flyover in our rendering.
Oh, yeah.
We are the heartland of this country.
Perna getting more funds for the roof.
Well, thank you, Duck. If there were a duck living up there, I would let it happen.
You would let the duck live up there?
Yeah. Dude, I think this is too sleek looking. Doesn't look like an Arrowhead.
I think they were trying to keep the same relative shape as the old stadium.
I don't see the shape. I don't
But
see
they
the arrow.
do. They have that roof is interesting looking.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I mean, because it's what, 2031?
Yeah.
I believe it's 2031. So, yeah. We'll see. Can we get the Tebow clip?
Yeah, honestly, like, I think Kansas City has one of the more unique looking stadiums as Arrowhead.
Sure.
I think they should have. This doesn't, and maybe it'll look like that. This doesn't look like that. I always thought their stadium was cool and unique because of that, but you know.
Also, the fact that it's domed. Boo! How
easily we forget. Johnny.
It's not that one. This one.
So he was either alive, now he's dead, or he was dead, he was really dead. What else matters? What else matters? You walk through it. Everybody either puts a thumb up or thumb down.
I just love the ambient music that's playing in the background. They're like, you're at a spa. It's like,
yeah.
What else matters?
What else matters?
What else matters?
What else matters?
Hey, got married back in June. What else? Hey, there you go. What else? What timing?
There
what
you
else
go.
matters?
There you go.
Perna, you got Jake Paul in the thumbnail. You want to explain what the heck that's about?
Yeah, I'm sick of his shit, dude. I'm sick of his shit.
I don't even know. Is this the one where he's talking about playing football?
Yeah. Yeah. Here, let me find.
His dream is to play. What? So, okay.
Dude, I'm sick of these fucking
Jake Paul claims
influencers.
Again, Jake Paul claims NFL teams have reached out to him about playing football.
Yeah, here we go. No NFL team has reached out to him.
What do you mean? They don't want the elite talent?
Yeah.
I mean, and I quote, I mean, it's pretty simple. Just like when I started boxing, it's funny to see the tweet and deleters out there, the non-believers, the naysayers. Shout out to Drake. Already a great start. I think there's a lot of super mediocrity in the NFL, a lot of not good athletes, a lot of people dropping passes on a consistent basis. I have better hands than them. I'm faster than them. I'm stronger than them. I work harder than them. Really, all it's going to take me is after boxing, practicing some routes.
He's definitely he sounds like Gronk.
Yeah.
He's articulating like Gronk. So maybe there's something there. I think believing
we all make mistakes
that you could go out and just play slot receiver in the NFL is insane. He's been talking about this for like a couple weeks now. And I think like he said, it would probably be good if like I went to a college and got some experience there and learned against the guys who aren't as good, and then maybe like I could step up into the NFL. But there's this weird thing where like he just got the shit beat out of him by a real boxer, right? He got his jaw broke real good. That guy broke his jaw. He broke it up some real good.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe he said he learned his lesson that he's not going to fight a real professional fighter like that anymore or close to it, whatever it is. While simultaneously thinking you just learned that the level of competition of a legitimate fighter is very different from all these other like exhibition matches that they've been hosting have been a cash cow. And now this publicity stunt, which is all this really is, to believe you can go up into the NFL, it's crazy.
Now, here's the question, right? Because the Jacksonville Jaguars, they brought on Tim Tebow, right? And try to be like, hey, you're a tight end now, sell some jerseys, right? And then that didn't go anywhere. Do the Cleveland Browns sign Jake Paul just so they can sell some jerseys? and just do it during training camp. And they go, okay, that's it.
Dude.
If they did it.
Shedeur Sanders throwing a touchdown pass to Jake Paul.
It might break the
I'm
internet.
going to stop watching football.
Yeah, I might. I think that
giving
might be
up,
the
dude.
jumping the shark moment.
I'm just getting out.
Yeah, it might be done. Might be done. I can't do it. I can't do it.
If he went out though and he was like decent,
then we'd have to eat our words.
I would also just be out. I would be out.
I mean, I'm assuming this is just rage bait at this point.
Sure.
You know, he's 29, and I know that that's not old, but by NFL standards, that's starting. Like, we're talking about DJ Moore being 29. And we're like, all right, we'll see how many more years. And that man's a great wide receiver.
And to come out and be a slot receiver, you think that's easy? You got to be really skilled to play slot, dude. If he said running back, I'd be like, okay, maybe. He could take a couple carries, get 2 or 3 yards. I could believe that. Be patient, let your line set up a block, find a hole.
Sure.
But yeah, dude, it's so annoying.
It is. Yeah, it's not.
And it'd be like, yeah, these teams are calling. All right.
Yeah.
Is his team reaching out? Sure. I believe Jake Paul's management would reach out on his behalf. I'm sure teams would answer the phone call and be like, okay, thank you for the interest. That's great. But
LeBron James is going to the 76ers.
What?
LeBron James is going to. I'm triple checking, making sure that this is real. Yeah, he's going to Philly.
Whoa. The Chronicles of...
I believe
LeBron.
I can help make the Philadelphia 76ers a championship team, and I'm so excited to energize a new fan base and start this incredible journey one last time.
Whoa.
There you go.
Dude, I can't even... There it is.
There you go. We have breaking sports news that has nothing to do with football. But then
2-year, $8 million deal with the player option. Wow. He took a discount.
There you go. Yes, Junior. Goodell saying that Charlotte Bank of America Stadium are built to host a draft and need more hotels to host a Super Bowl after they release their stadium renderings. Yeah, because it's a $1.3 billion renovation of Bank of America Stadium, right? Because they want to be able to host a Super Bowl. And Goodell goes, you see the way the downtown's evolving. The first thing that came into my mind, I said to the Panthers owner, is built for the draft. The draft now has close to 1 million people attending, and they're coming from all over, including internationally, become a global event. And I think it'd be terrific here in this town with all that being built. But nothing about this. He said Super Bowl somewhere down the line. So, I mean, the draft has become, it's a traveling circus, right? Because the NFL is able to just like go in, take over an entire city and go, we're going to host the draft here. And he is right. Like, it's about getting like hundreds of thousands of people that are showing up. The draft is like the consolation prize to cities that are never going to host a Super Bowl. Like Green Bay is never going to host a Super Bowl. 1, the weather, 2, the infrastructure, never going to happen. Like even with Buffalo, will be interesting to see. Like they'll host a draft, coming up at some point. I don't know if they're ever going to host a Super Bowl. Same exact reasons as Green Bay, but that seems to be like the runner-up thing. Okay, well, you can't host a Super Bowl. Well, here's the draft, and we're going to bring nearly 1 million people to you. So, yeah, but I just can laugh at David Tepper. That'd be really cool if they hosted the draft, though. Yes.
I'll say this, Tepper's been better since throwing that drink in a fan's face. Since that moment, I feel like Tepper's gotten better.
I feel like he's just been out of the news more.
Yeah. But maybe he realized some of his ways were wrong.
I don't know about that.
Maybe he's a good guy now.
Maybe.
If you're a Panthers fan, you got to be happy about that. Like when you're and he's one of the richest owners, top 5, top 3. So when they're investing in your infrastructure and your team, it's very cool.
Yeah, I mean, they need to. So we'll see. But yeah, donut. It was good stuff. Green, y'all. That was good. We also say LeBron going to the 76ers. The next Super Bowl, not this next one, obviously, that's going to be in LA. But the following one is going to be taking place in Atlanta the day before Valentine's Day. That was announced today. So Atlanta going to be hosting a Super Bowl again. So it's always a good place to be hosting. Hold on. Was there another one? Oh, yeah. I know you did an entire video on this, but just because we didn't have it yet. The ESPN layoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't you put a video out about that yesterday?
We did.
Yeah. So lots of layoffs going on at ESPN. Lots of layoffs. Tom Pelissero, one of the cuts. I always like Tom Pelissero.
Yeah, he's great. Charles Davis, great. They're both gone. Those two didn't make sense to me because they're so good at their job. Yeah. And we're talking about NFL in the NFL, world. But yeah, I think they laid off like 8 on-air people. Yeah. Cam Newton gone.
Yep.
Ryan Clark made the headlines. No, and these are not recession indicators. I see that in the comments. ESPN is still very profitable. There's all like when companies merge, this shit always happens, right? Because you get duplicate roles, you get all this other stuff. But I was trying to like look through the numbers for ESPN for 2025 and their revenue in the sport. Like you go into Disney and their like earnings reports and their ESPN, their sports earnings, their revenue was up, but their profit margins weren't. Those were down. So the amount of profit they were making was lower, even though they generated more money. That's where I think a lot of this, and that pisses off shareholders or makes them nervous. That was my understanding of, one reason they try and justify these things. The other weird thing, though, is like Tom Pelissero, for example, I think he'll be fine. He's very good at his job. I think he'll have another opportunity. But it is like you can use, and Cam Newton kind of talked about this with you can use a platform like ESPN to just continue to build your own brand.
Correct.
And there are so many examples now of like, and it's a lot of guys getting to like those top tier positions at ESPN, and then they get fired or move on. And then they just do their own thing and have more freedom and autonomy of what they want to do and talk about in the sports world. It's bizarre. And like, I go back to Dan Patrick being like one of the first to actually do that. Yes. He left ESPN. He started the Dan Patrick Show in an attic with the guys he brought over, the Danettes, and did it the old school way where you had to strike deals with like radio and distribution networks that way. But he's been doing that for a long time. And now it's just like everybody who leaves there ends up being fine, which is weird. So yeah, it's tough. It's a tough business.
It's just, I think there's just more avenues, right? Yeah. Like that's because even Cam Newton has had his own thing, on YouTube.
He was doing his own thing before the ESPN opportunity. Right. So like he was only there like a year, though. He signed an extension last year, I believe, Cam Newton.
That's right. But, yeah, I mean, it sucks to see people laid off. It's just a matter of what ESPN is going to continue to look like, because I don't know, man. I mean, but this has been going on for how long now? Yeah. I mean, years and years and years and years of just like it hasn't been great, because McAfee is like, they have McAfee and Stephen A. Smith, right? Which are going to draw a lot of eyeballs. And I think that is their business plan. And that's it. It's like, okay, as long as we keep on at least getting views and we're getting all these numbers, then we're good to go.
Yeah. And they lease McAfee's show from him. So he runs his show as his own production company. So his salary goes to like funding the entire show, all his employees, his guys. Yeah. I believe First Take is actually still the most watched show on ESPN. So like on the television numbers, I believe First Take outperforms McAfee. But I think in the secondary market on YouTube and with the younger audience, that's where McAfee's show outperforms. Like it's all, you have to be everywhere. And that's what, and like ESPN they used to build the talent. Now they just wait for the talent to build themselves and then they go out and target it.
And then they lease the talent. Yeah.
And actually a lot of that talent comes from Barstool. Like McAfee started at Barstool. Bussin' with the Boys, they're going to have their own college show on ESPN now. They started at Barstool. So it's like Barstool's becoming this weird sort of like
feeder.
Feeder league for ESPN. That's crazy, dude. They're not knocking on any of our doors yet. That's all I know.
You just have to make an album.
Oh my God. Okay, the two things that will surprise me the most, it's if Jake Paul is good at football and if McAfee's album gets an Emmy.
I have never, ever needed a clickbait punishment more. Oh, it is. If we still do clickbait, which we'll see if on Random Thursday, it's like, oh, are we doing a show today? And everybody says yes. That is, I feel like it has to be Tree again, too. Just because Tree had to do the Le'Veon Bell album, you had to do the Antonio Brown album, and now this is the trifecta, the trilogy. Perna, you were asked about expectations for Waddle, and then did you see the new Club Shay Shay at the Broncos?
I started to watch the Club Shay Shay with the Broncos reunion. All of our old school legends. McCaffrey was on there, Terrell Davis, Bill Romanowski. I'm going to try and listen to that when I'm out of town, I think. I'm going to save it. And expectations for Waddle, 1,200 receiving yards, 10 touchdowns, Broncos in the Super Bowl. There you go. If he's not the missing link to the passing game, then I don't have any more answers.
Then we got issues.
Yeah.
He's getting the basement redone.
I'm having my work on my basement, so I'm in a temporary office.
It's the guest room where I sleep.
I'm sitting right where Tom slept, guys.
Wait, where's the bed?
Got rid of it. Gone.
Wait a minute. So you didn't have any room for the chairs, but you got rid of the bed?
Yeah.
Where's the bed now? Is it in the attic?
No, it's in a landfill.
Oh, you got rid of it.
Yeah. Well, you have to do something with the mattress. We had a bunch of stuff hauled off, and then I think the place takes the mattress, and then they dump it somewhere where you only can get rid of mattresses. But
so you're just not gonna have guests ever again, or does this mean the next time I stay over, I'm just with you and Jess?
Yeah,
perfect.
We got I'm getting a new Bear mattress, and we're just put two kings together. That way, guests can sleep with us.
James, foot interest, not foot.
Nice foot interest, yes.
Yeah, it was almost perfect, James. It was almost perfect, except the dreaded spelling of foot into foot.
That's a
ruined
foot.
Everything.
Football. Like football. Football. That's where it comes from.
Speaking of the Rams, they got new jerseys. They're going to be debuting against the Green Bay Packers.
Anytime the Rams do a new look, it looks exactly like all their other shit to me. I can't tell the difference, dude.
That's
yeah.
Charles Davis will be fine. I agree with that.
Your guest room will be in the basement, Tom.
Where your studio's going to be?
No.
You're going to live up here forever now?
No, this will probably eventually be Carm's room.
Oh, Carmi's going to graduate from the downstairs room.
That was the plan, but now she's like, I don't want to be up there, so we'll see.
That's fair.
We'll see.
I get it.
We let her make all the decisions around here.
Yeah. You should send her up there into the attic. I mean, she could probably get up there and fill the hole.
Like easy.
She's tiny. You just go and throw her in there. She is getting tall though.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Just cancel training camp. It's the worst. It's the freaking worst. And unfortunately, more and more are going to happen as we start ramping up and getting closer to the NFL season. So
yeah, it's like, why even practice?
Why even
no
try?
preseason, no practicing. Week 1, should literally be the first time any of the players play together in any capacity.
You thought Septembers were bad. Then it'd be September, October. I thought I was just going to sleep in the crawl space that you showed off in your basement.
It would be toasty up there.
Wouldn't be the first time I've been in a crawl space. Yes, LeBron James is going to the 76ers. That's what you tune into GPS for, to get that breaking news. So, yeah.
Jaylen
I did not
Brown,
expect that.
LeBron James.
Also, the fact, what was it? Miami, who had the YouTube video like ready to go. That was like LeBron James introductory press conference. Yeah.
Woo.
I mean, Giannis is one of the investors in Kalshi now, so he probably just made a ton of money off of that.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. That was a big thing when he
That's
did
right.
that.
That's crazy.
And they're like, oh, no.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
And finally, the Ravens have released one Diego Pavia, Tom Grossi.
Yeah.
They gave him a chance. They brought Pavia in.
I don't know. You know what?
I think it's a crusade against short guys. I feel offended.
You can dunk on my what? I don't know what.
What?
He said Caleb's going to dunk on my miserable you know what, but I don't know what.
This is really distracting.
Sorry. Diego Pavia, short people, you were upset.
Oh. What was I going to say about Diego?
You just said you were upset that he got waived because it's an attack on short people. That's what you said.
Yeah, I feel that way.
Fire in your gut.
I don't know if he's going to get another shot in the NFL either right now.
I don't know if he is either. I mean,
and it's odd because he played some pretty impressive football. He did some impressive things at Vanderbilt. Here's what's weird to me too. That news came out that the Ravens released him. And the amount of social media accounts that just took the opportunity to shit on him is weird to me. Like, it's a guy who hasn't made it yet, right? It's a guy whose NFL career probably just ended, or the viability of it just became even more difficult. And our first reaction is to shit on the dude. It is so bizarre to me.
Well, I think it's
like, I can't be the only one who's like, do we have to do this every time?
Well, it's because we talked about this in a GPS way back when, right? Because the stories came out about like his attitude and like all his character and all that great. So I'm assuming that that's just carryover from that original story. I'm assuming.
I guess. I don't know. It's weird to me.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's somebody who's already made their nut in the NFL and, you know, whatever. But it's, I don't know. Feels like punching down to me. And not because he's short.
I was going to say, is he shorter or? That was
it's
like
just weird. And it's not like just one or two. It's literally, it's like every fucking account. And I think I'm just like tired of like official like accounts that are in the sports world that just need to be edgy, or they're trying to be funny, but they're just recycling everybody else's jokes. If it was a unique or interesting joke, I'll be like, all right, that's pretty good. But it's all the same joke too. I think I'm offended as
a short person,
a fan of football and as a fan of comedy. It offends me on two fronts, and I don't like it. I don't know.
You see really riled up about this.
I don't know. I mean, I just think it's weird. It's like that's just the norm now.
This is the
guy's career's over. Haha, let's make a joke.
Yeah.
It never even started.
I imagine, you know, as training camp rolls on, if there's like injuries or anything like that, he'll get a tryout, you know.
Possibly.
He can throw the football. You know.
Possibly.
Broncos record after the first 6 games, Perna.
Ooh, that's a good question. Oh, and look, you're back, Matt. You're back. Honestly, I'll be content if they're at 500. If they're at 500 and none of the losses were blowouts, optimistically 4-2, because that first stretch of 6 games is tough. But yeah, because they're all like playoff teams, right?
Yeah.
So,
well, we'll see if you're going to be dealing with Patrick Mahomes week 1 if he, you know, has Wolverine blood.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well,
we're getting the Chiefs at the perfect time.
JG, that's the point, right? It's just they're there's so many other avenues that those guys can go and have other opportunities, whether it's with, doing their own thing on YouTube or already joining an established thing. So yeah. That's it. Because the Packers are going to be pushing back this year, pushing the Bears down to the bottom of the division. Go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go.
I heard it. Oh, look at that. Yeah, people attacking Diego Pavia.
Sorry, Tom. This guy tuned in for you.
Oh, it happens.
This guy?
Yeah, Perna.
This guy whose name is in the show is here? What the fuck,
on
dude?
Diego Pavia, or defending Diego Pavia, but why are you crapping on Shadur, man? Always attacking Shadur.
I think I've defended Shadur pretty admirably.
I don't know if he's attacking Shadur.
But he's got a ton to prove, man. He's got a ton to prove.
He does have a ton to prove.
I really want Shadur to be good. I do. Trust me. I liked what he did for the Colorado Buffaloes. He was fun to watch. He earned my respect as a football fan there because I thought coming in he was going to be overhyped and overrated. And he came out. I was like, oh shit, he's got an arm. Yeah, the Browns line was bad, but Cleveland's got an entirely new starting offensive line. Every starter's new there, and eventually that might be good, but I have seen that happen. Do you remember any team that has 5 new starters on the O-line to start a season?
Also, one of those guys who I love you. I love you, Elton Jenkins. There's a reason we got rid of Elton Jenkins.
Yeah, it's
really good, great, phenomenal play coming out of college. So good, played really, really well for the Packers. And then he just, after the injury, he hasn't been the same. So even the pieces that they got, I don't know if is going to be permanent anytime soon, right?
Yeah, dude, it's tough. That's a tough sell for me. Their line being better, I don't have a lot of confidence. Also, Shadur, I think one of the biggest things he's got to get better at is getting rid of the ball, right? I think he struggled with that at CU. I think in college he could get away with it because he was athletic enough to do so against college athletes, but he's never been super fast. Elusive, sure, but
sure. I
think he against NFL defenses, he doesn't have that speed to extend plays the way guys like Caleb and Mahomes and Josh Allen do. And so I think there's a lot he's got to prove, just genuinely. So I thought one thing he did well is he clicked, I thought Harold Fannin and Shadur played well together. Judkins was playing well before he got hurt. And they've got, a couple rookie receivers to throw in there, and maybe they'll benefit by not having Jerry Jeudy drop the ball so much. So we'll see, man. I think the Browns are kind of interesting on offense, but they're the Browns. And until they give me a reason to believe that they're not, that's a tough sell, man.
Judkins is going to be interesting this year. I want to see what their run game looks like.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he's going to, because that's going to help any young quarterback, right? So when's the GPS charity road trip? Well, I already have done 2 of them. Actually 3 with international.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm done. Brandon Perna, 60 and 60 coming next year. What's 60? I don't know. It's 60 Pokemon conventions that he's going to be going to.
I would not make it to the end. I would die.
You could.
I would be dead. And Dylan Sampson, that's right. That's another guy helped pad Shadur's numbers in one game.
Falcons are going to stink. Can't name one free agent or draft pick. I think Avian Terrell is going to do well for them. I think Terrell back there is going to be the Falcons. They're going to live and die by their quarterback, though. That's just is Tua going to be the guy there? He's had a lot to prove, right? Is he going to get Penix? He's going to? I don't know. I don't think they're going to stink. I think the worst thing that they could be is what they've been in. That's that average above average, where they show that they can play against good teams, and have Robinson run all over the Bills on prime time, or they completely fall apart at the end of the season.
Yeah, they also they didn't have very many draft picks, right?
No, but they got Terrell. They got Avian Terrell. I really like that.
Yeah.
Pick. Didn't they draft a receiver too, Branch?
And like James Pierce is going to get to play for Atlanta, so that would have been a massive void that they had to figure out. It's like the Falcons. I don't care, but like I think the rest of the team's okay. Actually, you just have a big QB question now.
Yeah, that's the one.
Can Penix stay healthy long enough to actually develop? Are you going to start Tua? I don't know, man. That's what scares me if I'm a Falcons fan.
Yeah. Will Perna ever follow through on a punishment?
I'd followed through on plenty.
His punishment was to go up into his attic and fix the hole in his roof.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah. I watched a lot of the coach. I did a Pokemon rap that got our video blocked.
Wow. They got LeBron and Lebanon.
I had to do the song, whatever the hell it was. I've followed through plenty.
The hardships that Brandon is enduring gives me the motivation to persevere. That's
Thank
right.
you.
He will patch that hole.
Yeah. Dude, it was 82 degrees on the main level of our house when that AC went out. It sucked. That means it was probably like 90 up here.
That when I lived in New York and had no AC, and it was like that summer before we left, and it was like 98% humidity and over 90 degrees. It hit up 91 on the main floor. And I was like, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be.
And I would work out in the house. My shirt has never been so drenched. That's dedication.
Yeah. Perna, what do you got coming out? I know you're going on the
Okay, I didn't get the bronze bust because
you didn't get the bronze bust. That's it.
Rachel's supposed to make me one, right?
We never sent anything to Rachel.
Do it for me. Go check out the ESPN video. We'll have our Patriots one coming out Monday.
There you go. All right. You're going on vacation for a while?
I'll be gone all week. Yes.
Okay.
So we'll be back August.
Yeah.
3rd is Monday, August 3rd. That should be our next GPS.
There we go. I'll be here, even though I'm going to Canada for like 2 days. So
Canada?
Yeah, going to Montreal tomorrow.
Montreal? Hey, governor, I'm from Montreal.
Close.
I'm the expo. What are you doing up there?
Wrestling show.
Oh, that's right.
Then I'm going to London at the end of August. You know what that's
you're
for?
doing? No, wait, you're doing London and Montreal for wrestling? God.
Oh, that's
I wish I was
great,
going
man.
to Cancun.
I can't
Go
wait.
to Disneyland.
I can't wait.
Family trip.
It'd be great.
Happiest place on earth.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm doing Q&A tonight. I'm also trying to get this freaking skit done. So I'm trying. It's in the works. But folks, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. I'm Tom Grossi. Have a great weekend. That's Brandon Perna. This is GPS. And you have been navigated.
And you reached your destination from Montreal, eh, Governor Chicha?